Hey guys, welcome to ILTLCL Season 2. I'm Keegan and I'll be your caster for today. We have 4 action-packed matches gonna be casted and streamed today. Really looking forward to these 4 matches. The first match will be between Team Newbees versus Team Noobchunks. Team Newbees will be the blue team and Team Noobchunks will be the red team. So let's get into the picks and bans, guys. So on the blue team we have Zed, a strong mid lane assassin being banned out versus the red team. And for the red team we have Kha'Zix, a really strong jungler pick, excels in Season 5 meta and really good assassin jungler. So we have 2 strong assassins being banned early. So let's see what the other bans are. For the blue team we have Morgana being banned. A black shield is an amazing counter to most skill shots, most CCs, and it just makes room for so much more play. So Morgana mainly picked as a support nowadays, but sometimes can be played as a strong mid or a strong top as well. So Morgana being a crucial ban picked up by the blue team. The red team picks up a Blitzcrank ban, and the reason Blitzcrank is banned is because he makes or breaks the game. His one hook landed on a crucial target like the AD carry or AP carry can totally change the tide of battle and help in succeeding in a victory event or objective control like Dragon or Baron. So for the blue team we have Jarvan the 4th who's banned. Jarvan the 4th, an exceptional jungler, a good top laner. He gets semi-tanky and he deals a ton of damage. Not to mention his ultimate Cataclysm locks in a group of people, and if they go for an AoE comp with Jarvan, that could mean like a lot of damage in that small area, resulting into a good team fight. So Jarvan's been banned out by the blue team. Now we're going into the picks. For the picks, we have Graves on the blue team, and a strong bot lane coming up from the red team with Leona Jinx. Leona Jinx is an amazing bot lane because not only does it have tons of damage, but it has tons of CC. So Leona has the stuns, and Jinx has her chompers. And after that combo at level 6 with the rocket and Leona's out, it's pretty much a sure kill. Leona Jinx can 100 to 0 an ADC at level 6. But not to mention, Graves is a good pick against a Leona Jinx because he can use his E to escape Leona's Zenith Blade. He can also, Graves' passive also gives him magic resist and armor, so that helps him mitigate some of the damage that's seen coming from this bot lane. And the blue jungler is going to be a Y. Y is extremely strong in the jungle. She's been a favorite in the ILT tournament so far. One of the tricks with Y is if you have the correct attack speed rules, you can even solo Dragon on level 2, level 3. So Y is an amazing pick in the jungle right now. And she can either go semi-tanky, bruiserish, or she can go full damage too. So it's going to be a Graves and a Braum bot lane. That's a really strong bot lane too. Graves and Braum bring in a ton of trade and a ton of safety. Not to mention Braum's ultimate is amazing CC. Interesting choice by the Braum. Alright, he's just changed it. I was curious to know if he wanted to go the Ignite route and play a kill lane for bot, but he's switched to Exhaust. So as the Leona has Exhaust. But if you notice, the Jinx has Ignite. Not sure if Koda is the AD carry or they're going to do a switch. But if Koda is the AD carry and he's running Ignite on Jinx, that's going to be really interesting. So they have a lot of kill potential, but if things go bad, they don't have like a safety blanket like that heal that Graves has to fall back on. Alright, so we see Sona and Darius being picked up. Darius, a really strong top lane, he's a top lane bully. And his Ignite Q, like this immense trade on the top lane. it's really hard to beat a Darius at the top lane, and looking forward to see who blue team picks to counter that Darius at top. But what I'm wondering is this going to be a Sona mid? A Sona mid, now that's really tricky. Like, it can totally work or it can totally backfire. Sona is a fragile hero. She's mainly played as a support. She brings a lot of utility in her skill list. But that being said, built correctly, she can deal a percentage amount of damage. And in the right hands, the Sona mid could be effective. I wouldn't put my money on it, but let's see how Dutch plays with this Sona mid. On the other hand, LeBlanc coming out for the blue team. LeBlanc is an extremely strong mid. She's a mid assassin. Her, in the right hands, her combos deal tons of damage. She can first blood someone by level 3, level 4, easy. She brings out a ton of poke, a ton of harass, and she's the type of hero that if you get a couple of early kills, you just start snowballing. So the snowball effect comes in. She just keeps getting stronger and stronger. And basically what the red team need to do is they need to shut her down early, so she's not such a threat late game. Lissandra being one of the favorites again in this tournament. I love how that hero works. Like, her CC is amazing. Her Harris is amazing. She has such low CDs on her Q. She has an escape, and she has tons of damage, tons of AP damage. So Lissandra is going to be top lane, and we're going to have LeBlanc at mid lane. For the red team, we're going to have Wukong in the jungle. Now, that's a smart choice, because Darius, he's going to be building semi-tank on the top lane. So Wukong can totally be the assassin, the damage and the disruption that the red team need. So Wukong can go for his early Hydras, or maybe get some armor pen into that build, and really be effective in shutting down the LeBlanc and that Graves. So really looking forward to how this match plays out. In terms of skill-wise, both teams are of a similar skill set. I only reckon that Sidion is somewhere in his gold ELO, so he might have a little advantage in the skill matchup. But I wouldn't put my cards down right now, because looking at the team comps, both teams have extremely strong initiate and extremely good peels. Sona being a crucial peel for the red team, and we have Lissandra being amazing peel and Braum being amazing peel for the blue team. And why Lissandra and Braum can also initiate for the blue team, and Wukong and Leona can initiate for the red team. So it's going to be an action-packed game, guys. Action-packed. We're going to see a lot of dragon fights, hopefully, and a lot of invades. So we're just waiting for the slight delay to get into the game. It's a 3-minute delay time, so there's no cheating or spectating involved. And let's see, guys. You in the Twitch chat, who do you think is going to win this match? Is it going to be Team Noobchunks, or is it going to be Team Newbees? Is it going to be the blue team or the red team? Let us know in the Twitch chat. I'm really looking forward to the skin war as well. I know many of the Indian league gamers, they love to play and buy skins. So I'm really looking to see some cool skins. Maybe Dutch picks Sona mid just to play DJ Soda. Let's see. No, Exile isn't Brutality. Brutality plays as Filthy Casual now. That's his IGN. Dude, we have a lot of Brutality fans in the Twitch chat. India's Shav AD carry. He's pretty good, isn't he? So Predator says he has no clue. He's viewing both these teams for the first time. Well, I honestly don't know many of them myself, but I'm just hoping for a good game because both teams have such strong heroes. And alright, we're going to the loading screen and let's see who wins the skin war. So on the red team we have Arcade Sona being a fantastic skin, and we have Mafia Jinx and Defender Leona. And on the blue side we have no skin so far. We have Mad Max who's not yet connected, so let's just hope he brings the skin. Oh, and he has no skin as well. So the blue side completely without skins, but sometimes you know what they say, you don't need skins to be pro. So let's see who's gonna dominate this game. So yeah, as I was saying, Jinx didn't take ignite. Now she has healed, so she has that security blanket in her bot lane. So in case Braum and Graves do get the stun combo off on her, she's not in that much trouble because she can heal herself and Leona and get out of a sticky situation. On the other hand, both mid laners running with the usual ignite, so both are going to be trying to make plays, be aggressive, put that ignite to good use once the jungle ganks. And for the red team, Darius is running ignite, so he isn't running teleport. So basically, what he's looking to do is make trades with Lysandra, try to go for an early kill, try to dominate her with his ignite. And once she uses a teleport, what he wants to do is he wants to push out his lane, try to seize that turret, get that objective, and keep putting pressure on the top lane. Whilst Lysandra, what she wants to do is she wants to push out, make sure she plays safe early, and assist the team to capture dragons, capture objectives at the bot, get kills, feed a bot lane with that teleport. So interesting matchup coming up on the top lane. This one's running teleport and one's running ignite. Alright, so we're in game right now. No pause. That's a first for many of these Indian and Bangladesh gamers. They always pause at the start, but not anymore. This game looks like it's going to be a fun one. So we're going right into the game. Y and Braum heading to the river, Bot River, placing their early wards to prevent any invade aggression to their red buff. Whereas the red team is playing it safe. Bot lane has headed out to their turret, and top lane is scouting the top river, trying to see if he can put any early pressure on camping Lysandra in the brush. Couple of things going out at the red side. I think Wukong's calling out for his bot lane to help him leash. Both teams defensive warding their bot river. I love how the blue team has warded top lane. So they put wards at the entrances to both jungle, the blue jungle and the top brush. So Darius or Wukong can't make a sneaky play to try and capture blue team's blue. A couple of disconnects and reconnects happening right now. Not sure what's going on. The game has been paused. No pause, it's a miracle, right? Well, there are no miracles in League of Legends. It's all it was the red team that was Koda, the Jinx. So minions are being out, lanes have pushed, a lot of PCs happening again for the red team. LeBlanc getting her early lead, capitalizing on the disconnect and getting her level 2 before Sona. A LeBlanc that outlevels you in lane can really put in pressure because her poke comes in with her skills. She doesn't really need items. She's not that item dependent as most mid laners are. She's very bursty, and that just comes as base from her spells. Sona playing it safe, staying near a turret, and CSing to the best of her ability. LeBlanc going in for some pressure. She's got level 3. She's putting good burst on Sona. Another pause incoming from the red team.
Buddy
All right.
left your channel. Buddy joined your channel.
So as you know, the internet providers aren't that great in India, and sometimes disconnects do happen, guys. So bear with us. Red team's trying to fix the issues, and hopefully we can get back in the game and see some early first blood action. So the red team has watered their bot river, trying to play it safe, avoiding that early Y gank. Maybe they suspected her to do red and come bot immediately. Not many people risk that in the jungle now because the jungle is kind of hard and it's much slower than Season 4, the leveling in the jungle. So most junglers try to focus on getting to level 4, getting both their buffs secured before trying to make a gank. But some junglers kind of surprise you sometimes and gank you as soon as they get their first red or blue. Alright, we're back in game. Braum playing it very aggressive, zoning out the enemy red bot lane, giving his Graves the target stacks. I like how Braum is playing this support so aggressively. He's totally taking control of the bot lane, dominating it. And we see a first blood coming in at mid. The LeBlanc using that level advantage against the Sona and killing her at mid lane. The ignite going out by the LeBlanc. Sona just level 2. She's gonna have a really hard time catching up now. Lissandra's just pushed all the way out in the top lane. And we have the Wukong who's still not reconnected. He's reconnected right now. Let's see how long he stays on for. I think he's having internet issues, guys. The range of Lissandra Q is so OP that she can just keep harassing Darius and he can't even come to CS. Every time he comes to kill a minion, he'll get punished by Lissandra. So it's a smart pick by the blue team to pick a Lissandra to counter that Darius, not letting farm. Because, you know, a farm Darius is a scary Darius. So we're looking at the bot lane right now, and at bot lane, this poke coming out on Jinx. The Braum using his Q very effectively, harassing the Jinx. Every time she's coming ahead, he's trying to punish her. The Leona still kind of waiting for her engage. Not sure if she should go in. She's trying to play it safe right now. Let's see if the blue team play really aggressive and misstep and maybe the red team can capitalize on that misstep and engage on Graves and make a good trade at the bot lane. As we see, the blue team is invading the enemy red team's red buff. So, noticing that mid lane and the jungle are having a lot of disconnect problems, the blue team is totally capitalizing on the jungle buffs and the mid lane. LeBlanc is a very mobile champion. She can leave a lane, roam, try to pick up kills and come back and just push out with a W and R. Darius going in for a trade, putting some good damage in on Lissandra. Even though she's been harassing him with the poke, he's managed to stay equivalent in levels, and now he's just trying to put in as much poke as he can without taking too much in return. Wise looking in the top tribe rush, looking to see if she can make some aggressive plays, but she realizes that he's too pushed out. He's at his turret. It's going to be too risky to dive him at this early level, so she falls back. And this is really sad, guys. The mid lane and the jungle keep disconnecting for the red team, making it somewhat an unfair, uneven match, but you can't blame the blue team for it, because the blue team, they're just doing their thing, and you know, they aren't the ones that are DCing, so they have to take advantage of this situation. Are we going to see an early dragon by Y? Doesn't look like it. She's just securing vision on either side of the river, killing the crabs. So LeBlanc is deciding to roam. She's heading towards the bot lane. She's level 7. She's going to assist her blue team in securing the dragon. A good early dragon call by the blue team, knowing that there will be no one to contest them. They just want to secure as many dragons as they can, keep pushing themselves and maximizing the goal lead. Early dragon gives attack damage and ability power. It's really crucial to help further win your lane, because stat max attack damage and ability power really comes into play when you're trying to trade. So early dragons definitely help. Darius having to recall in the top lane, leaving Lissandra to have a good amount of time to get some damage in on that turret. And the combo coming in by LeBlanc, forcing the Sona down to half health. Sona, being the hero that she has heal to sustain her. So she's not going to be too far behind in this lane, even though she's being decent so much. And a big trade coming in the bot lane. This is what I said. Like, if the Braum and Graves go in too deep, the Leona is just going to go in on that Graves and have in for a better trade. The teleport coming in from Lissandra. She's ulted the Jinx, some good damage coming out, but the Jinx flashing just in time. The red team bot lane played that so well. LeBlanc flanking in from behind. Is she going to pick up some kills from behind? Good play by the LeBlanc. The Leona missing the Xenoblade. So what she did there was she distortion with a W, and then she used her ultimate to distortion again, and then just use an ignite to secure the kill and back out with the W again. Not taking any tower damage, being completely safe from the Leona CC. She played that so well. Well played, LeBlanc. Meanwhile, Darius getting in some good damage on the turret on top. This is what he needs to do. Every time the Lissandra TPs, he needs to punish her in some reason for that TP by pushing out her wave, getting damage on the turret, and helping his team secure that top objective and free up vision on top of the map for the red team. So Lissandra is going to go for a Rod of Ages as a first item, whereas Darius is building damage. He probably is going for Hydra. Hydra will help him farm immensely, but Not sure if it's really the best item he could opt for versus a Lissandra top, as she is going to start hurting him a lot now. It's just her range that puts her ahead in this matchup. Her range poke is really annoying. The Jinx taking a lot of damage from the Graves. Graves coming out with the BF sword. Oh, that collateral damage, nuking the Jinx. Graves with his Q buckshot on the Leona, securing a double kill at the bot lane. So I think the red team bot lane underestimated the Graves damage. He went back and he bought and came back with a BF sword. And that BF sword, a level 7, level 8 Graves with a BF sword is just, you better respect his damage. Graves being really strong in the early to mid game, whereas Jinx, she needs items, she's very item dependent, so she gets really strong into mid to late game. So respect the BF sword, respect the damage. Jinx going for a more economical build with her Zeal. She's probably building a stocks right now as her first item. So the stocks will help her farm, but it's not gonna help her win the trades in the bot lane. So all she has to do is stay behind and farm now and try to make it to late game. I like how the blue team is going out and clearing wards aggressively. And we have the LeBlanc who just killed the Sona at mid lane with a combo. It's just that simple. Once you get that level lead, that early Morelos, you're totally in the lead. And Morelos is the perfect first item for LeBlanc. It gives her CDR, mana regen, and amazing AP. So she's just, and it's for the money it's worth. It's really an amazing item to buy for some LeBlanc. Mad Max recommends it, and I would too. So Mad Max, that's the LeBlanc and the Y going top. They notice the Darius is at half HP. Lissandra has her ultimate. They're gonna dive this Darius. And amazing burst damage coming out. Darius doesn't know what hit him. Lissandra tanking the turret, but that's not gonna affect her. She can take all those turret hits any day and dive that Darius with her ultimate. The Sona gonna defend the tier 2 top turret. I feel like Sona's kind of lost after the disconnect. She has no clue what to do, so she's trying to play it safe, trying to pick up farm, but she's really confused because the blue team is totally capsized and dominated the red team's jungle. LeBlanc really making plays with Braum right now at the mid lane. LeBlanc's burst, her combo so OP, she's so ahead right now, she's just gonna snowball. This few early kills and that level advantage has really put her ahead. 6-0-1 LeBlanc right now, guys, with a Morelos and a Sorcerer's Shoes completed. And she has 2.2k in the bank. She's gonna be rich. When she goes back, she's gonna go shopping. Blue team gonna secure the second dragon of this game. So the fate of this game already seems sealed. The GG well played being called out by Jinx. So they're gonna, I think, wait it out to 20 minutes before they surrender, I guess. Unless the admins accept the GG well played and let them surrender now. But right now, blue team have already won this game by statistics, and the morale of the red team is totally down because of the early DCs. Wukong has reconnected finally. He's going to his red. Darius being a bro and assisting him, helping him get that red so he can get some levels in the jungle. A big fight coming in bot lane. Jinx doing some good trade. Oh, that flash, she couldn't quite finish her Graves. Leona coming late. The Lissandra TPing out to assist his teammates, but that TP, although it was perfect, Graves and Braum played that so well with the flash and the kiting that Lissandra was kind of not needed there, but still, really good presence by Lissandra. And the LeBlanc going out and scouting out the Wukong in the jungle and just killing him because he's so under level. Oh, that's mean, Mad Max. You should have let him level up a bit, but that's all good. That's how pro players play. They don't give you a chance. Because once you give people a chance, you underestimate them. Never underestimate your opponent, no matter what, guys. So why using her ultimate on Darius and all the ultimates coming out? Y's ultimate, LeBlanc's ultimate, and Lissandra's ultimate. That Darius is going down. LeBlanc already legendary by 16 minutes with an 801 score. She has a needlessly large rod now. She has a complete Rabadon step cap, guys. She's gonna hurt. Like, she doesn't even need to ult now. Her QW is just gonna be enough to kill Sona at this moment. Meanwhile, the static shift coming out from Jinx and the Infinity Edge coming out from Graves. Graves is gonna be doing tons of damage at the moment. I really like the Jinx's spirit. She's really giving it all, even though they're behind and everything. She really did a good amount of damage on the Graves, and she got him so low. In fact, Graves was killed by the Wukong in the end. Graves from both being down by the Jinx and Wukong there. 10-0-1. There's no way the red team can stop this LeBlanc. That's 11-0-1. She's just gonna pick people. Every time she sees someone and she has a combo up, she's just gonna go ham. Y is gonna go bot lane and clear that big wave of CS. I love how junglers, they see minions and they go like ching, money in the bank. So they're gonna go clear that CS down in the bot lane. In fact, Y being a bro, and she's freezing the lane, holding that CS for her 80 carry Graves. Now you rarely see that at this ELO, but I'm gonna give total credit to the blue team. They're playing so team oriented so well. Lissandra with the perfect TPs. The jungler who actually leaves CS for her 80 carry, so he can just keep snowballing and get stronger. It's really well played by the blue team. Team Newbee is a team to look out for, guys. So tier 2 turret going down a mid. Now they're going to make a play bot. LeBlanc and Lissandra rotating bot. LeBlanc just starting over the wall, facing a very aggressive ward on the bot side of the red team space. Just to see if anyone's scouting out a bit too far from base to place a ward so she can pick them off. So basically the red team strategy now is to just play defensive, total at their turret, get those minion waves, push into them, farm off from those minion waves, build up their items, build up their levels, and maybe try to get back into this game. Lissandra, she was thinking about initiating in, but she didn't follow up on a E because they were hugging the turret and she didn't want to risk the dive. Also, Y is not yet made it to the mid lane. So it's a 4v5 right now at the mid lane. Braum is standing there taking all the minion aggro and skill shots for his team. So we have Y heading to the top lane. I'm telling you, it's a jungler thing. They see CS and they move. So she's gonna clear all that CS, money in the bank for Y. So Y is gonna complete a Trinity Force next. She's got a Trailblazer completed, and now she's going for Trinity Force. She's got a good score on Y004. Oh, the Leona ult coming in bot lane, missing her ult, but followed up with an exhaust Q. So bot lane has been overpushed slightly. Whoa, the Graves from just kiting the red team and trying to get as many people as they can. They kill the Sona. So not bad for being caught out. They still managed to kill one. Is the Braum going to escape? An amazing flash over the wall. He might just get away here. Oh, the Jinx ultimate coming in, and boom, headshot. That was a headshot right there, guys. Good ultimate by Jinx, getting the Braum down. He blew flash, he blew out. Fate was sealed. Meanwhile, the blue team has got the red team's tier 3 turret at the top lane. So, red team still falling behind in objectives. Is the blue team gonna go for dragon? The third dragon is up. They should go in to secure this third dragon, whilst the red team has to defend top lane. And Y is headed to the dragon like a good jungler. She's clearing it. Graves and Lysandra coming in to assist her. If you notice how well the blue team has warded, so when you're ahead, guys, you always want to ward aggressively so you can take picks. Basically, someone comes to ward their jungle from the red team, you know they're coming there, so you can easily pick. Like how the LeBlanc is waiting for the Darius right now, as she's going to try and use a combo on him. Making him blow his flash, that's all you need. Darius without flash isn't a scary Darius. Well, you can say isn't as scary as a Darius with flash. Oh, the Graves is standing there. Is he DC? The Leona combo has gone down on him. Looks like the entire blue team has DC'd. Is this the red team's comeback? Are they gonna pause? LeBlanc's gonna lose a spree. Oh my god. I smell a comeback, guys. The gods on the red team side. Oh my god. They're gonna push mid. The pings are going out. Pushing mid. Trying to capitalize as much as they can on these DCs. It's like karma hit the blue team right in the face over there. The red team's gonna secure their first turret of the game. At 23 minutes, we have a trio 1 mid turret going down. The moment of glory was short-lived though, because the blue team is fully reconnected. And LeBlanc is coming in furiously. She's gonna try to get some payback on that AFK kill. The pause going out by Lysandra, waiting for all the teammates to reconnect. Yeah, blue team pause there. "29 minutes. I mean 30 minutes, sorry." Yeah, I think they're resuming. They heard you. Alright, so the red team's still going strong. They're trying to siege the tier 3 turret. I don't think they have the inventory right now to like capitalize on sieging the tier 3 turret at this point in the game. Two teams smelling blood. They're going in for the kill. Y using a Q. And ultimate secured. What a combo by Lysandra and LeBlanc and Y. Oh my god, the ultimate's going out. I think the red team overstayed their welcome there. They got 2 turrets. They saw the blue team reconnect, fall back, buy items, defend your base. It was working so well for you guys. Why throw it? So now the red team has thrown, and the blue team is going to siege the tier 3 mid turret. Wukong trying to defend to his best of his capabilities with his ultimate, but the LeBlanc burst proving too much.
Hey, wake up.
Wukong has to fall back to his fountain and heal up. Meanwhile, Lysandra and Braum has secured that top inhibitor as well. Double inhibitor down. Good objective control, good objective sieging, good turret sieging by the blue team. Three dragons, so now all that movement speed is paying off. Red team couldn't escape at mid lane because of the three dragons. Graves sees the CS spot, that big wave. He doesn't want his turret to go down. He wants a clean sweep in this game. No, my turret, not today, Graves says. So he's gonna clear out all those minions. Jinx gonna secure the red buff. So not many red buffs being given to the red team because the blue team has been so dominant in the red team's jungle. Finally, Jinx has her hands on the red buff. Is she gonna manage to pull something off with it? So Jinx is going for her Infinity Edge next after Static Shift. It's a good idea to build an Infinity Edge, but I normally see Jinx players rush it and then get the Static Shift. Maybe because she fell behind the lane, she felt that she needed the Static Shift to farm up, you know, get that CS and extra CS in, so she could get the IE later. So Jinx with IE Static Shift really starts to hurt. Her rockets start to like really hurt. So let's hope she can get that IE as fast as possible and start doing a ton of damage. There's not a lot of damage coming out from the red team. Oh, Darius is way pushed out. LeBlanc can definitely catch him. She catches him, she lines the bind on him, and that's it. That's a dead Darius. Wukong's having such a hard time. He just got executed by minions. So now with the Darius and Wukong dead, this is a Baron secured for the blue team. Baron buff in the pocket. You know what's gonna happen next. They're gonna push mid for the win. 27 minutes already, too long in this game. Blue team just need to finish it off. No need to add insult to injury for the red team. Their fate has been sealed. So the only music that Sona's playing this game is reconnect, disconnect, reconnect, disconnect. I feel so bad for her, man. Like, I really wish I could actually see how Sona played the matchup from level 1 versus LeBlanc. Would she let her snowball this hard, or would she stop her with that amazing utility that Sona brings? So Sona going for a Liandry Stormman, and she's probably building a Lich Bane. So she's definitely going in for the Q auto attack Sona with some amount of sustain ability with the Liandrys. Leona building smart, getting that Banishes Veil to prevent the LeBlanc burst. Wukong trying to initiate with the combo with his ult. Not doing much there. Just resulting in the red team going down. To be honest, there's not much they can do. No matter how red team play this right now, LeBlanc just has so much burst damage that they can't really negate it at this moment. They're too far behind. And it's unfortunate, but it's just the way that champion is. LeBlanc, once she snowballs, she's unstoppable, and hence proven. Mad Max was an unstoppable force with a score of 17-121. Fountain diving has been happening, not a lot in this tournament, but now is it gonna be a trend? Are many teams gonna fountain dive and just be that dominating as Team Newbies? GG blue team, well played. 54.5k goal to 36.0. An amazing goal lead. 30 kills to 12. GG blue team.